Welcome to Travis Laughs. I am becoming one of those people. The people who, no matter what everybody else is trying to talk about, they find a way to bend the conversation to be about their pet topic. I find myself doing things like, oh, she graduated? Amazing, that's awesome. What was her degree again? Engineering, that's right. My friend Jeremy, he's an engineer. We do comedy together at Coots. Did I tell you that I'm doing comedy now? I have a YouTube channel, Travis Laughs. You should. Whoa, look at the size of that rock. Oh, you guys are going to be the most beautiful couple. If I can offer a little bit of unsolicited advice, just practice being nice to each other, especially when you don't feel like it. You just got to practice and practice so you can make something really beautiful. It's like when I'm telling a joke and I'm practicing the setup so that the punchline is perfect. Did I mention that I'm doing? He was such a good man. He's going to be so missed by so many. My thoughts really go out to you and your family. I hope you take a lot of comfort from all the wonderful memories you have, the time you spent together, the laughter, especially the laughter, because laughter is so important in our lives. Speaking of which, are you busy Friday night? Because I'm doing this thing down at, I should know better than doing that. At my age, I should be more mature. I should recognize that it's not about me. It's not about my need to get attention, my right to be heard. It's about other people's need to laugh. It's not about me. It's about their need to laugh and their right to have access to the comedy gold that I have produced with an almost godlike creativity mixed perfectly with a Bebel Broxian level of humility and self-assessment. It's not about me. I don't tell people that I do stand-up comedy because I'm arrogant and self-obsessed. I tell people that I do comedy because I've noticed that there's hang on. I am totally those two things, but they're not the reason why I tell people. I tell people I do comedy because there's a very predictable, very consistent, very rewarding reaction that people have. Oh my goodness, good for you. Oh, you must be so brave. That would take so much courage, Travis. Well, I mean, I don't like to call myself a hero, but no, I'm serious. That is really incredible what you're doing. Getting up in front of strangers and using your words to tell jokes and hoping they'd laugh. I could never do that. That's a good thing. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Something that's not talked about enough is how close stand-up comedians are to that guy standing on the side of the road at the intersection, screaming profanity at the cars as they drive by. Okay? I mean, yeah, we're telling jokes and trying to make people laugh, and that's an important difference, but it's a really small one. Those are my people. We're almost identical. Have you ever seen the movie Fisher King with Robin Williams? I don't think that guy was acting throughout that entire movie. And he was the best of us. And just like that, I put myself in the category with Robin Williams. But I am getting older and I have a different perspective on life. Like, when I was a younger person, I used to think that people that drove big shiny trucks were compensating for the fact that, frankly, their dicks didn't work anymore and they were just trying to show the world that I'm still powerful as they roared away from every intersection. And that's not okay. That's not okay. I didn't think that was okay, but as I'm older and now I can actually afford a big shiny truck of my own, I'm starting to realize that the reason people get that truck is because after a life of usefulness to other people, you start making choices that allow for you to be more useful. And the truck represents it's totally the dick thing, it really is. But my perspective has changed because now I think, it's okay, what is it hurting? I keep talking about getting older. I don't think of myself as old at all. I don't think of myself as worn out or, heaven forbid, over the hill. Those words have power. I don't think you should use those words because it influences what you can do with the rest of your life. I don't say I'm over the hill because that would imply my best days are behind me, and they're not. I tell my friends all the time, when the gyms open back up, I'm gonna get back in there. The biggest, toughest Travis you've ever met is in your future still. And they're supportive as hell. They're like, yes, brother, beast mode, get after it. No pain, no gain. You got this, man. But just out of an abundance of caution, after these crazy workouts, just avoid the stairs for a little while, because if you slip and fall, at your age, your bones are gonna go like dust. The last thing about it, as I get older, I notice that I think about different things than I used to. I never worry anymore about what's my purpose here? What goals should I have? What should I be doing with my life? But for the last 3 days, I have been completely obsessing over an offhand remark that my wife made. She was going through the coupons for the grocery store we use, and she looks up and goes, "Always. These items are always on sale. Always. Why don't they just drop the prices?"